horrible, ooky, nasty plastics on your UniFi access points. Rubber ook, I don't know what else to describe this as. The plastic soft touch coating that they put on so many products nowadays, and inevitably, after a couple of years, it looks like this. Absolute garbage. I'm going to show you today how to clean this up. Now, cleaning this up is something that there is so much information online about, and most of it is bad. I tried so much of it. I'm going to take you through just talking through some of the things that didn't work. I'm not going to demonstrate all the things that didn't work, but I am going to show you today the thing that does work. So the UniFi access point that we're cleaning is the uap-ac-pro. It is a great access point for range. You can usually find these for about $20 to $30 online used, and you can check the links below for that. And you know, they're gonna almost all look exactly like this. And people just give up on them at this point. They're like, that looks nasty, but this is salvageable. I tried some of the pink stuff. This is a very lightweight cleaner. Definitely didn't even put a dent in the dirt. Next up, I tried two different products that I had laying around, which typically for adhesives and gooey nastiness, they do pretty decent. Goo Gone and Goof Off. I think they're both the same thing, kind of. Neither one of these actually did a decent job, and I really don't like the way they leave a residue on your hand, they eat through gloves. Finally, one of the most recommended things that I found online was advice for using magic erasers. The magic erasers are needed, but we're not going to use them solo. They won't work with just water, and most of the other light cleaners, they're not going to work with. However, they are going to work with what we try out next. So what does work? Trisodium phosphate. In particular, phosphate-free trisodium phosphate. So definitely have some gloves, and you're gonna need just a little bit of water, not a ton. I mean, however much of this you want to mix up, you can keep it in a spray bottle or something, but you definitely want to go with the heavy dilution mix, which for us, we're gonna mix about 4 ounces of this up, and that's gonna be about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now, maybe you're fancy and you've got something that you can use to measure that, but I'm gonna guess that's about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Mix this in, give it a good couple stirs around. In combination with the TSP, the magic erasers can do an amazing job here. And of course, magic erasers kind of rip apart as you're really using them. And if you got any spots where you have like a more persistent discoloration, just come in and attack that with the magic eraser and the TSP mixture. And that's gone now. So you can already see how much cleaner the outside of this looks, substantially better. Now the central portion still looks like utter garbage. We're gonna clean that next. Something I gotta point out is that you're gonna lose your UniFi logo. Possibly not that big of a deal to you, but do know that logo is gonna be gone by the time we're done polishing this. You don't want to get water down inside this circle. So if you attack the top here and it's laying like this, like we were just doing, water's gonna run down and go inside there. You don't want that. So the best way you can do this is to hold this kind of like this, a little bit cumbersome, and hold it upside down and kind of scrub it like that, if that makes sense. So we'll give that a shot here. Now, if this is affixed to a ceiling and you're cleaning it, you might actually have an easy time because it'll already be in the right position for you to clean it off. If it's on a wall, you'd want to probably take it off there. Just like that, just so quick. Looks so much better. Still a little bit yellow, so I'm gonna go some more on it, but wow. Can you see how much better this looks already. This is amazing. And this is, I didn't even have to get fully rid of the UniFi logo on it. Now, a couple other things which definitely can work if you need to escalate this cleaning to another level. I had one of them that I had to do this with that in particular required a little bit of extra chemicaliness. So acetone, fingernail polish remover, can work a wonder here also. Definitely want to make sure you don't get that in your eyes or breathe too much of it in, but I did use some of that. That definitely strips all of the soft touch stuff kind of off. You kind of need to let it set a little bit and then pull it off, but it is very, very strong. I would urge you to start with this and see if you can get it clean, because, you know, if I'm looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, hey, do I need to go a whole lot farther? Probably not. And there you go. A UniFi uap-ac-pro that looks really good. And you probably wouldn't think twice about hanging this up on your ceiling. So let me know down below how dirty and filthy yours are. I've seen, and I actually own, a couple that were way worse than this. One of them looked like it had just been outside with dirt thrown on it, and that one was the one I used acetone on. But I think TSP is gonna work for most people out there. TSP, Magic Eraser, new looking UniFi AC-AP-Pro. And of course you can find the links to this in the description below, and a big shout out to all our channel members. Hats off to you. Everybody have a great rest of your day. I will check you out next time.